Hello everybody, my name is Sasmataz and welcome in to another island tour. Well, not, well, I suppose most of my Animal Crossing streams are a tour of my island, but today we are touring you guys' islands, or dream addresses to be more specific. Let me just set up that for you guys so you have a form. Oh my god, I can hear the balloon incoming. So I think my command is 4. I don't remember off the top of my head. Is it gonna work? I'm gonna pin that one up top. Let me get this balloon. I can hear it screaming by. What kind of balloon is it? It's going into places that I can't get to, so I'm gonna have to run round and hope I can catch it on the other side. Does this count as a pond? No, it seems like an odd question, but I'm pretty sure. I don't have a single bit of water on my island that actually counts as a pond, I don't think. Because the way it works in Animal Crossing is if it leads to the sea, to or from a waterfall, or is narrower than it is wide, or wider than it is, you know, longer than it is wide even. That's the word I'm looking for. Then it's a river, which means literally not a single of the pieces of water on my island are a pond. And I got some, I think I've just got a tadpole that I need to catch out of a pond. Honestly, I think that's it. So we'll grab that up some other time. So I have my form in there and we have a taker. So let's go back to our house and to our bed to dream up this island. And basically what's gonna happen is between island tours, when things are a little bit more quiet, I'm probably just gonna do like some of the daily tasks around the island, shake some trees, chop some wood, gather some eggs because bunny day things. So that'll be a thing between. I've been doing a lot of that kind of menial stuff off stream personally, but you know, it's as good a thing as any as filler between island tours. And of course, if we start having internet issues, as I've been having some connection problems with the Switch specifically though, my internet speeds and connection has been perfectly fine on my phone, my PlayStation, my smart TV, everything else. Just the Switch has been struggling. And it's a little bit better today, so I'm hoping it holds out for this. See how it's doing. And this is also part of the reason I don't do like physical island tours, like go to somebody's actual island, because honestly, connection issues bug me. Yep, that's the one. Okay, let's go and check this one out. Oh, we have some what is it called? Soulful? KK Soulful? Or Soulful KK? Not a huge fan of the song personally, but I know quite a few people who do enjoy it. Okay, so let's first of all check out that map. Got a bunch of really interesting looking pathing on this map. I'm here for that. So we have Tracy and Paige, Chloe and Bethany as our island representatives. And then for our villagers we have Patty, Paula, Savannah, Diana, Mint, Broccolo, Molly, Shep, Norma and Lionel. A real nice bunch. I've had a couple of these myself. I've had at least Savannah and I've had Molly and Diana at one point or another. Been looking at possibly getting Patty as well. But there are a couple of cuties in here. Okay. So let's find our way down to the airport, which I assume is this direction. Got a nice yellow airport. Yeah, I'm gonna assume Mint is your favourite because it's Hero's favourite. No? Oh my life, look at all of these flowers. Wow. Someone definitely went wild with the flower breeding. Let's check out some houses as well as we go round. Because honestly, I think I'm not a big fan of Mint, but each to their own. Okay, so we have like a little umbrella collection going on in here. A nice sandy beachside house. Makes sense that it's like a... Yeah, I remember you, Chloe. Of course I do. Let's go and check out the back. Not fully upgraded this one, but then again, I suppose when you've got like a couple of different accounts, it's kind of hard work to get them all upgraded. So we've got a bunch of villager posters in here. Got Beardo and Egbert, Dom, Agnes, a couple of others. Very nice. Very, very nice. I don't know what's going on with this axe and this panda, but that concerns me a little bit. Cute little house. Okay. Wind my way through the flowers. We've got a bunch of purple windflowers, which is what I need at the moment. Okay. Next house. I need my purple windflowers for a project I'm working on. They're taking forever to breed. Okay. So this one, not quite so sunny, a little bit darker in general, but it's got some interesting little things going on in here. Love the little nutcrackers. I don't think I actually have one of these. I think are they like a Gulliver item or something like that I just haven't gotten yet? Quite possibly. Oh, this is your mum's house. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got crop circle in here and some more villager posters. Got a little Judy bear on here. Very cute. I've never noticed how well the crop circle actually goes with this walling, honestly. Considering, like, I feel like the crop circle kind of thing is a bit ominous. And this walling reminds me of a Bob Ross painting. Odd. Oh, you've got all of the awards up here. I don't even know how you get these. Because the thing is, I've got all of the fossils. They're all donated, and yet I don't have the fossil one. So I don't know. You must have to get all of it, and then they send you them all at once, I guess. But I only started playing in August, so I've got till about June if I haven't missed anything, I think. Okay, so we've got like a little bedroom in here. Got pretty much everything you'd need for like a little bed sit type deal almost. Somewhere to sleep, somewhere to sit. Get yourself looking pretty. Put your tunes on. You've got your suitcase and everything. The Russian dolls is also something I don't have. Which are pretty cute. Oh, hi Chloe. Hi Chloe's family. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know which of the names to call you at this point, honestly. Because I think it is Paige is your sister, I think, is something that you said before. I don't remember off the top of my head. Hi, Lulu. So many flowers. Okay, we've got a little park going on up here. Love the zebra springy ride on. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so I do remember something then. Pee-wee, what's going on? Go away, I'm lurking here. Wow, don't do that. Why it gotta be this way? Where does this... I don't understand. I can't go that way. Can I scoot? Oh no, because it's not a rounded cliff edge, so I can't scooch here. Okay, so that probably... I know. I could also do with some flowers, honestly. Oh dear, there's about to be a battle of the big Animal Crossing fans over here. Okay. And here we found all the roses, I guess. Of course, surrounding one of the nice big houses. Oh, aren't you a cutie? Norma. But whose house is this? I want to know whose house this is. Patty's house. See? I feel like Patty's house would fit into my neighbourhood. Yeah, I think we all live in a little bit of fear of Pee-wee. Just a little bit. Like, Pee-wee cool, but Pee-wee also... also, do gonna tell you about yourself when you do something wrong, and that's a little bit scary. Okay, so we have a little birthday looking room going on in here. I assume this is the birthday wall. I actually haven't had a birthday in Animal Crossing yet. My birthday's at the beginning of August, and I got Animal Crossing at the end of August as a late birthday gift to myself while I was feeling sorry for myself in the middle of all of the pandemic stuff that was going on. So, that's a thing. Look at the amount of clothes on the wall out here. Cute little pineapple hat up there. Someone's a fashionista. Okay. We got some more clothes up on the wall in here. I'd love this wallpaper if the green on it wasn't quite so bright. And don't get me wrong, I love the colour. Just not for a wallpaper. Ooh, we've got a custom code on the wall. I don't know what it says personally, but that's probably more on me than anything. Little Ducky lives here. Ducky's got a nice cozy little room. This is a Chloe's island. Absolutely crazy amounts of flowers. Almost want a oh, I love this rug. This rug is cute. Little mush rug. And even more villager posters here with their leader Jack. Mwahahaha. Nobody ever has any love for my birthday buddies. I never see Tad or Benjamin up on somebody's wall. Oh no, I ran too far. Ran too far. No. That drift. That drift straight out the door. I wanted to go upstairs. I need to invest in a Pro controller because I think my Joy-Cons are done. They're not too bad yet, but I think I should do it before it gets too bad. Okay, so we have a nice warm coloured room in here. Absolutely love this rug. And the bed for that matter, honestly. And a cheeky little mermaid vanity here. Some fancy stuff. Hi, Alice. Just landed in your home state. Can't feel my elbow or my legs. Oh, well, not being able to feel your elbows probably for the best, considering. Ooh, who are you? Hello? This is Chloe. Love. Bethany says, welcome. Let's check out this house. Got a couple of scoops of ice cream chilling outside. Oh, this is the new Sanrio stuff. I do not know the characters' names, so I'm not even going to pretend like I know whose this is. Or like what the Sanrio character is called, or what the villager is called, or any of these items for that matter. This is also new. I hasn't been drilled into my brain yet. But I love the cute little, almost like a Zen garden vibe that it's got going on. Okay, in here. Okay, so I take it this is like a room for each Sanrio villager, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there's 6 rooms in a fully upgraded house. Is there more than 6 Sanrio villagers? I don't even know. I don't even know. This one is very, very cutesy. All pink all day. I feel like there's not enough furniture with this set. If this is the full set, that's a little bit disappointing. You get a rocking chair, a table, a vanity, a bed, and a clock. That's kind of a little bit disappointing. Honestly. Like, I was considering getting them. Where I'm from, they were online orders only. And I mean, sites crash and things like that when there are so many people trying to do the same thing, so it was basically impossible. I love the sofa for this one. This is the cinnamon roll one, yeah? Because this one's supposed to be like a cafe. Look, got the little coffee shop sign, and even the seat is a little coffee cup, and the cinnamon rolls on the sofa. I want to see somebody make it like a proper cutesy cafe. Yeah, cinnamon roll one is my favorite that I've seen. That's the only reason I remember even remotely what is acceptable to call it. And here is the infamous butthole rug. And we got the bed. And I know this is going to upset some of y'all, but you can squish the kitten. The butthole rug. I mean, I have a butthole rug that was generously donated to me by Apple Buddy. Because she opened her amiibos and what have you, and she scanned them in, and she decided to go all Oprah on the butthole rugs and was just out there live on stream like, you get a butthole rug and you get a butthole rug, and yeah, it just kind of happened. I ended up getting one as well. Probably didn't help the case that mine came with a letter with a bunch of plasters all over it, so I don't know what happened in this scenario, but that's a thing. So the Hello Kitty stuff is probably my least favorite of the bunch that I've seen so far. Like, don't get me wrong, I get that the red, white, and blue is very on point Hello Kitty. I've got a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff myself. But this doesn't scream Hello Kitty to me. Like, don't get me wrong, the bows on things and what have you, but I feel like it's a little lackluster. Like, some better things could have been done with this, personally. I feel like they were slacking on this one, like, oh, we'll just put the bow on it. Everybody knows the bow, and that's good enough. Like, look at the detail of Little Frog Boy's bridge. Like, this one's got some really cute detailing in it with all of the stars and the colours, and how sofa looks like a cloud, the bed looks like a cloud. Look, this even produces clouds. All of the little details, and I feel like they really missed out on the Hello Kitty stuff. I love this stuff though. This is very cute. Literally hopping on a dream. I placed the rug under the bed. I don't blame you, Pee-wee. Not at all. Yeah. Like I said, I'm still a bit upset at the quality of the Hello Kitty stuff, honestly. I feel like it's the quality of Hello Kitty products that I often see in this country anyway. They're often like cheap knockoff things. And that's what that furniture set feels like. It feels like a Hello Kitty knockoff. Sup, Sonic? How you doing today? I hope you're well. So many flowers. Actually unbelievable. The entire island is overrun. Even the campsite is literally surrounded. Oh, we found a spot. No, I was going to say we found a spot that doesn't have any, but it's slowly working its way across. The tulips are. Clearly got some work in progress over here. So I should imagine this is where an orchard used to be, or is being worked on. Watching Riverdale. Awesome. Got a little sweet date spot over here. Yeah, this is the DA. What, you think this is my island, Lulu? I don't have this many flowers. Nowhere near this many flowers. I actually updated my DA recently, so we have nooks also surrounded. Is there a single place that isn't surrounded? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we have a bridge that you can walk around. Like, clearly this is a work in progress. Like, I think either this bridge needs to be demolished because it's making way for this sort of thing that's going on here, or we're about to put a river in next to the fashion show. So you're presenting your own fashion show situation, which I'm here for. Very nice. With the music down here, somewhere to chill while you judge your contestants. Oh, look, one of your characters is they were walking the runway for a second. Bruce wanted to move. Bruce is a cutie. Okay, and here's where we're putting the bamboo speakers to good use that you were that you collected from my good friend Bobby the other day. So we got some speakers out here. A nice chill spot. I think each of the speakers is playing a different song. But you know, sometimes you like to switch it up a bit. Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff down there. Even more flowers on the beach. Oh my god. I see, when I flattened the island, I put all of my flowers on the beach and binned any of the ones that wouldn't fit in amongst the houses. Basically because I knew for a fact that with the island flat and nothing to stop them from spreading, that flowers do go this wild. Okay, so we have the rough section of the island. So this is like Rough Fusion, who does streams and things himself, I assume. Like I know Rough Fusion. But I haven't been down there for a while. Things got a little bit uncomfy at one point or another with the way he interacted with certain people online. And don't get me wrong, I don't blame the guy. Like, he makes people more than aware, like he's like autistic, like pretty obviously autistic. But you know, getting flirty with people online when you're streaming is questionable at the best of times. You don't know who that person is, whether they're even an adult, and that made me a little bit uncomfortable. So I don't hang around down there anymore, but you know. Okay, we have so many holes here. I'm expecting to fall down one of these, but I don't think it's gonna happen. What is all of this? I don't understand. Literally everything is buried on this beach. Yeah, I noticed that the fashion show is a version of the one on Heroes Island. Honestly, his is a name that doesn't very often get mentioned on this channel. Okay, here's a look at some of the interesting pathing that's around the island. Like, I'm sure this is maybe planning out something, mapping out some ideas for things maybe. Who knows? Like, I can't see an obvious pattern to it, but it looks cool on the map nonetheless. And for all I know, it's probably mapping out something, a plan for what the place is gonna look like. And we have Link as our flag on this island too. Very cute, very cute. And I think we've seen pretty much everything. Yeah, because we've seen this bridge here. We've seen this. Yeah, I think that's everything. So let's hop back into bed and nod off to sleep. And we will see what is going on. Okay. Next up we have Vivian. Is Vivian here? Yep, okie dokie. Next up will be your dream address tour. Hi, welcome in. It's great to see you here. Just wanted to make sure that you weren't missing out on your own tour. Because I know sometimes it takes a little bit to get through a tour, depending on the amount of stuff on somebody's island and what have you, and some people are more patient than others, so thanks for sticking with us. I would like to game. Connect to that interweb. No crashes yet. Touch wood. I'd like to search my dream address. Let's pop that in there. Hi, T. That's okay, Vivian. No worries. Yep, that's the one. Let's take a good looky see at this. I'm sure we're gonna love it, don't you worry. How's it going, T? Okay. Coming straight into some music as well on this island. Okay. Okay, we've got a Doge meme flag. Love it. I'm here for it. Love a good doggo. We've got the Rosetta Stone, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember what they call it in this game, honestly. Yeah, I assumed that you were probably here because you were gonna call me. But my phone's on do not disturb at the moment, so well, yours would have rang through anyway. That's why I always tell you to double check. Okay, we've got some like beautiful codes with the footpath and the crossings and what have you. Oh, let me talk to this character, Viv. And who are you? Okay, fair enough. I'm on your island. Yeah, I mean, I suppose to be fair, at least remembering that I'm streaming is probably easier than remembering the times that you work half the time. Because, I mean, it's always between from 6 till, I don't know, maybe 2 in the morning at the most. Whereas your shifts change so much. So we have Viv, Anna, and Nick living on this island, and their villagers are Kiki, Raymond, Eugene, Wolfgang, Rasha, Fauna, Sprocket, Dobie, Zucker, and Marshall. Cute set. I mean, not a big fan of Zucker personally, but I think that's got more to do with the fact that I find him on hunts, on villager hunts all the time, so much. There is a bunch of cool terraforming and a load of pathing on this island. And we're going to see a lot of that because I think the front of this looks kind of city core-esque. So we've got like the roads, and then you've got the footpaths with the little areas on it. Got a nice orange Dodo Airlines today. Oh, you got a boo-boo at work today. Oh dear. I'm surprised you didn't just send me the picture anyway. Okay, and we've got like a fueling station here, and we've got the rover as our car, which is actually a brilliant idea, honestly. Most people go for the car beds, throwback car beds. But actually, this makes more sense to me because you could literally drive this here. This is a vehicle. And the parking outside of Nooks, you can just imagine that Timmy or Tommy came in on this scooter over here. They've got like a bunch of storage and stuff out the back and trash. A bunch of stuff. Oh, I don't want to miss the beaches either. So we've got some gold roses going on down here. Wait a minute. Is this supposed to be like a beached boat? I don't fully understand what I'm looking at here. Like, it's got the, like, generator and everything in there, and it's got some tactical little ice machines out the back that almost look like engines with the flag on the back. I think this is an interpretation of a boat. And I suppose it wouldn't be beached because these grates around the side are like the docking station. So yeah, this is a boat that's pulled into like a docking station. It just took me a second. I've seen a couple of different boats that people have made, but never one quite like this. Like, I feel like this is one of those rare moments where you see something that somebody has actually sat there and thought out for themselves, rather than gone on to Instagram or Pinterest or something and just directly copied somebody else's idea. Like, I can see that this is a boat, but I've never seen anything like it before. That's really cool. Okay, I love the lights on the little stepping stones across the water as well. So cute. Okay, we've got some like real aesthetic symmetry going on here. And I actually used to use this, the fact that the walls and hedges and fences all make the squares as well. I used to use this with the hedge fencing to make like a bigger looking hedge. Hi, Aska. Okay. So we've got a little fishing spot here. So I suppose this is like the like a big fishing wharf or whatever you call it. I've got my own little fishing spot on my island. I think it's in roughly the same sort of area as mine, actually. Mine's in the bottom left as well, but we've gone for two very different styles. This looks more industrial with the grate underneath, as if the water's passing through underneath as well. Although, honestly, this would probably make a better fishing spot than the one that I've created, because I mean fish and things love to hide under bridges and stuff like this, so you know, this is a brilliant fishing spot. You've sent me the amazing bruise. I thought you did this today and you've already come up in a bruise, really? Okay. So we've got the Statue of Liberty out here, not far from the water. Seems fair, makes sense to me. We've got another situation going on out here with some boat stuffs. I just want to walk all up this beach. I don't think the beach is... Oh, is it going to let me? Yes, it will. Run! Got some overgrown bits up here as well. I am so going to get lost on this island. Okay, what on earth? Okay, there's something that goes all the way back here. Okay, there's something going on over here. So I buy a ticket from this man's, and then where does it take me? So there's like a tunnel back here. Ooh, this is creative. I'm here for this. It empties me out at the dump. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here with the ginormous piece of poo where I belong. And you've literally put your lily of the valley, your flower for getting a 5-star island, just casually growing out of the dump. Honestly, I feel like that's how I found my first lily of the valley. Like, I didn't even know I'd gotten 5 stars. I hadn't spoken to Isabel and what have you, like, for quite a while, because she just kept repeating the same thing to me, that my island lacked appealing scenery, which didn't really make sense to me. Like, there were a bunch of beautiful areas that I'd made on the island, but there just wasn't enough. But, then one of the days I made like a cafe in the middle of my like little shopping district area that I'd made, and like maybe a day later a lily of the valley turned up, and I was there like, what on earth? Because it was literally growing on the edge of a cliff in between a load of stuff that I had dropped while I was working on my island project. So I'd got like a bunch of stuff dropped there, and it grew in between them. So this kind of feels like that. We got a rock out here as well. Can I take this rock home with me? Because I'm missing one. So I broke all of my rocks, and all of them turned up in my rock garden apart from one, and that one has been AWOL for days. Okay, and then this carries on across the back of the island, and we come to another little area over here. And this is cute. I love putting the outdoor bath on a rock. I feel like it's just where it belongs. I love these kinds of beaches as well, like messy, overgrown almost. I love it. Like a rock beach going on down here. Literally going around the outside of the island. What am I like? Oh, and this is like the power. Like, are these supposed to be like the power grids where the wall is? Like, if I touch these, will these electromute me? Okay, Marshall's got a fancy rig going on with all the lights outside his house. He's literally got a fully lit up strip of beach going on here. Okay, cool. And I take it these are to represent some more like little paddle boat things. We're going very like nautical, sea themed. We got another boat out here. Using the pocket camp flag sign thing as like sails, because they actually make motion with the wind and what have you, is a brilliant idea. Also, having the pedal board for the guitars and what have you is perfect for like more modern boat controls. There's some pretty cool stuff. Okay, so now we're forced to go back onto the island because I don't think maybe I could squeeze through this way. No. It was worth a try. Okay, so we've got like a bunch of stuff for sale here, like a little market with all sorts of games, some cookie carts and all this like kinds of stuff. Looks very built up and industrial. Some more like almost dock looking space. Like, obviously, we were told that this area is more of a work in progress. We're gonna work our way across. And it's all, like, waterfront property. I'll come back to the houses, I think. Okay, so this beach is a little bit more, well, I was about to say a little bit more simplistic. There's clearly something going on here with all, yeah, I saw what happened, Salty. Well, I didn't see what happened, but I saw your post and what you had said, so I'm sorry that that happened to you. It's not the first time I've seen it in recent times, unfortunately. People just be that way. Okay, and now we're back to where we came in at. So let's check out some of these things. So we've got like little areas for the villagers' houses. So my man's over here got a bar and a DJ setter. Clearly got some dancing going on. Yeah, it's just trolling, that's all it is. It's like, it's not even as if they're even going for like personal information, nothing of value to them or anything. It's just to be annoying. I don't understand it personally. We got some good use of the stop blocks and some little parking spots for your bikes over here. We're getting a bit of lag on this space, but that's a good thing because it means that you've got a well-decorated area, basically. Okay, let's take a cheeky look in this house. Keep myself hydrated. Ooh, okay, fancy. So we got a pretty dark vibe in here. Very classy though, with like the slate floors and the marbled walls. Hi, Bleep. That's because it kind of is a Japanese fishing town, T. Okay, I take it this is who I speak to about navigating the rest of this building, maybe? That's the bell that I ring for service. Let's check out what's in some of these other rooms, see if maybe I'm right about this one. Okay, so we've got a tatami bed, we've got a little commode back here behind a privacy screen. Got a little chill area with some tea and somebody to play some chess against. A nice cozy room. Pretty well divided up with the privacy screen and using the clock and everything like that, almost as if there are some walls in play here around the bathroom space that you're creating. Yeah, receptionists, biswag. Okay, we have another room in here. Very much a similar kind of feel. We've got the bedroom, bathroom, and all of this. Using the furniture cleverly to divide up space, keeping it pretty cozy and pretty classy as well, to be fair. With some nice mood lighting in this one. Gotta go to work soon. Wait a minute, are you working the night? I thought that was next week. This is what I mean by it's so hard to keep track of when you're working. I thought you were working the night next week. Okay. So here's another one. This one comes with a bath though, folks. Okay. But each of these rooms has like a slightly different vibe. All real cozy though. Real homely, lots of knickknacks, warm and friendly, inviting, some things to do, drink some tea, write a book. You know, some art to appreciate. There's some things going on here. Nope, early mornings. You said you're off. Because you've got to go to work. You can understand my confusion, surely. Good night, T. Okay. And we've got a little bit more of a modern wall choice up here with the city skyline wall. Love how 3D this wall is, honestly, that the skyline moves as you move your camera. Still got somewhat of a cozy feel to it, but it does feel a lot more open and contemporary up here with your whirlpool bath and the skyline in the background. It does feel a lot more contemporary. I've never known you not to be confused, T, so seems pretty standard. Okay, and down in the bottom, we've got all of the security cameras from like all over the island. And a bunch of boxes. So this is like the housekeeping, security, storage, you know, just general maintenance and what have you. So the first room you walk into is like the lobby of your B&B or hotel, whatever you want to call it. You have all of the rooms coming off it. You've got the penthouse suite upstairs, and down here you've got the actual inner working, the guts of the program. Which is a nice little detail to have in there. Okay. Let's take a cheeky little wander up here because I know there is another house. Take a sneaky peek in here. Hi, Avery. Hi, Elsa. Oh, I should have tilted outside. Okay. Okay. Let me go and take a look. Oh, okay. We've got a raid coming in. Let me drop that nerf link for everybody else who was here. Okay. So, I assume you mean where all of the server units are. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. That's so cool. With the city skyline. Love the use of the pagoda. We are here for the pagoda. I always have to, mitts. Okay, let's see who were coming in. So, we have Avery, Elsa. We have Pugmelly. We have... I forgot how to say this name. I want to say Aofi, but I know it's not. We have Grapey. We have Coffee Bean. Dinner. But this is a beautiful view here. I'm gonna take a cheeky screenshot. Hey buddy, what are we saying? Oh. They're always listening. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a little bit scary. A little bit scary. Absolutely gorgeous view there from outside. We've seen some really beautiful stuff on this island. Really creative. Okay. A bit of a plain room here as the main room. A couple of lockers, a clock and a fan. Being the main attraction. Got a cheeky little cobweb in the corner there as well. Hi Alice, welcome back. Okay. Oh, so this is like almost like a whole separate apartment. So this has got everything you need. So you've got like a microwave, dishes, like a little lounge situation, a bedroom situation, a kitchen situation. I mean, having a gas canister burning on top of a cardboard box seems like an awful idea, but who am I to tell you about your life? Got a little desk situation. I think the only thing this room is missing is a bathroom space, honestly. It'd have absolutely everything. Beautifully put together. I'm not eating any because that's cannibalism. I'm sick. Oh dear. Okay, so we have another similar. Actually, no, this one's slightly different because this one's almost like a workshop as well. Because we've got the DIY bench and the sewing kit and a couple of other things like the accessory stand and the clothes on the wall. Leads me to believe this is like a tailor's room almost. Someone's doing some crafts with a sewing machine here. You've got mum's cushion. Somebody's getting crafty in here. Yeah, a bunch of furniture that I've definitely never thought to put together. That is for certain. Okay. And now we have the starving musicians room. So we got the futon rather than an actual bed, and then a little practice performing area and stage with all of the music stuff. Not really too much in here. That's why I say the starving musicians room. They don't really have much. Some stuff in boxes. Maybe they move around a lot. Love it. Love the use of the spotlight as well. Love a cheeky little bit of mood lighting. Exactly. I got that one. Nailed that one. Okay. Wow. So this is supposed to be like on the roof of the building, essentially, looking out over the city skyline rather than an indoor space. So you've got a bunch of outdoor stuff out here, like your satellite and viewing spot. Love the use of the gothic mirrors turned around as a little bit of a divider. Got some tickets on the floor, almost like some people have just dropped some trash. Some interesting things up here. I'm here for it. I like this. There's like a almost like a roof space. Totally didn't eat sheep. No, don't say that. Don't say that. The poor sheeps, how could you do this? There you go. Elsa's gone. She's coming for you now. They're coming for you now. Ooh. We all love food. Speaking of food, somebody's cooked up a fierce meal down here. So apparently these rooms have shared bathrooms. So we've got a bunch of loos and sinks down here and some showers and washing areas, as well as a more substantial kitchen. So this is like a shared house almost, like a dorm space. Then go to bed, Alice. Oh my god. Okay, this house was absolutely awesome. I'm absolutely on the struggle bus, just trying to run through this place. I'm gonna have to actually wait for this character to move so I can get through. I'm stuck. There we go. So we've seen that side, so now we need to go left a bit more here. Is there a way to get back to these spaces back here? Yeah. So we've already seen out the front of Abel's. We've got some construction here, and I assume this is actually done on purpose, where it's left with an unbuilt bridge, so that it legitimately is a construction site. And I've seen a couple of people do this on, especially on like, I don't know what you'd call them, city core kind of islands. I've seen a couple of people do this. But I don't think I've ever seen somebody use the bridge construction for it. I've seen a couple of the cliff construction ones. for some building sites and things. But I mean, the bridge construction one makes so much sense here with the fact that we're on like a fishing sort of island, really. Okay, over here we have the Rockhead statue and a bunch of other statues. Look at this view with all of street lamps down the right hand side. You've got the Leaning Tower of Pisa, you've got David down there, you've got some beautiful almost symmetry with the waterfalls and, you know, well placed stone items in use here. I don't have coffee today. I decided I shouldn't drink coffee quite as late as I have been. Okay, we've got a bunch of our Lily of the Valleys in this area as well. A little hop, skip and a jump over to a cheeky little well in a little secluded bamboo area, just tucked out of the way a little bit. But can I pop over to the other bit? Will it allow me? It will. This is where I'm not actually supposed to go this way. Okay. There's even a bunch of stuff going on back here. So cool. Clearly doing some testing for NASA over there. Got some Goose Game vibes going on over here with the well and the white ducks. Gotta run under that one. You know I gotta do it. I love like these little areas and you've gone for the masks as like people behind the stalls. So here you can stop and get some refreshments. You know, it's like an extension of like the shopping areas. Here you can get some seafood. Absolutely love it. Right next to Zucker's house, ironically enough. I believe this is Zucker's house. Could be wrong. Yeah, of course it is. How could I possibly doubt myself? There's another area. Okay, so I am missing something. So we've got a little cute little tea spot here. And this is going up to our museum. Love the use of 2 sets of stairs for the museum because of course, like if you want to achieve that symmetry, you cannot just have the 1 set of stairs because they will not center with the door of the museum. So here we go. Take a look at that bad boy. Absolutely beautiful. Lined with the street lamps down the sides once again. Some beautiful uses of statues. We've got some of that Zen fencing going on. Got the cute little symbol on the floor. Absolutely brilliant. I got a little bit stuck there. Okay. So I think I need to come up here We've got a little walkway, which brings us to our statue here. This is also the statue that I finalised as the centrepiece for my rainbow flower garden in the end, facing the opposite direction, but I decided that it fitted best in that space. So we got some more construction-y looking stuff going on over here. We got a thwomp casually chilling over here as well. So it's like the city is going on in the background, and then it's also kind of under construction in the foreground here, which is pretty cool. We've got the houses in amongst all of it as well. Okay, there's nothing to go that way. So maybe I need to go around and come back to something. Maybe. This is where it's all blocked, I believe. Yeah, there's something up top there. I haven't figured out how to get to it. On the top left. Because I feel like I'm missing like the campsite and some of the stuff that's there. I feel like I've got a good grip of the front of the island. But how do I get to the back? So yeah, I need to go this way because this is the only ramp I'm seeing that could possibly lead me up. So I wasn't too far off the right direction. Okay. So this is like a subway kind of thing, subway station, tube station. Love the idea, absolutely brilliant. I ought to link this stream to Panj afterwards because I think she said she wanted to try some more city core kind of style things, and she would absolutely love to see some of this. Some absolutely brilliant ideas. Fauna chilling with a little garden out here. Very cute. We love giving the villagers their own little personalised spaces. Okay, finally some stones I can hop on. Look at these mad hops. I got mad hops, bro. Okay. And a lot of these spaces are pretty well colour coordinated as well. Like, look at all of the yellow stuff that's going on here. And a little bit of red. Absolutely love it. As we come into our campsite, I need to make good use of this, honestly. I need to put this on my picnic blanket. I might do that when we get back to my island. If I've got the stuff to make it. If I can make it, I don't even know if I've got the DIY, honestly. So we've got all of this here. I kind of want to like cheatsy my way around and look at like some of the other stuff that I can see from a distance almost. Let me look, let me look. Even got like a little deck chair and the cooler and fishing rods out there. So you're gonna fish in the pond. So we're still carrying on that like fishing theme. We've got a cigarette stand apparently. Okay, this is an odd one by me. This might be something in a different culture, I guess. But where I'm from, you're not even allowed to advertise those kinds of things. Like, even in the shops where they're sold, they have to be behind a screen that you can't see from, and it's got like a bunch of warnings in on there. They're not allowed to actually say what's behind there. Like if you go and you ask, then they'll open it and what have you. But you kind of have to already know what you want if that's the kind of thing that you do. It's all got like age warnings and stuff on that screen. You can't see any of it. They can't advertise. They've all got the same coloured boxes and some nasty images on them. And as an extension of the campsite, and this is another thing I love to see, we have an additional player that has been left in their camp. Now, the real test of this is this decorated or is this left as like an OG with those boxes that I need in my life? Okay, so we got a bit of both going on because I need these boxes. I want them. Except you only get them like at the very, very beginning of the game. So what's happened here is the player character that this tent belongs to has literally just moved in. That's how you have these boxes, because you only have them at the very beginning. And the only reason that they've got any of this stuff is I'm assuming your other player characters have dropped it and you've just put it in here. Absolutely love that you're gonna sit here in your tent and eat this odd looking meal. I don't know what that is. I think it's the Olivier salad or whatever it was called. I don't remember. Got a cooler, boxes, and a little futon. So you gave me the best of both worlds. You've got the original move-in box, and you've got the decoration as well. You can overlook the dump right here. And we got a walkway up here. And this will be Nick. Any change to Spare Man? Is that your tent over there, my dude? I think it was actually, wasn't it? Yeah. Nick lives in the tent. You take a look at the behind the scenes of the construction of the skyline. Little sneaky peeks, but you've still got to make good use. This is why a lot of people put these kinds of things at the very back of their islands so people don't see and recreate them. But honestly, I think having them somewhere where you can walk behind them creates a different feel as well, which also feels more like a city because they're noisy, they're busy. We got a little land bridge situation going on here. Making good use of those festival, like, garland type things. I'm here for that. And then we've got a stargazing area out here. Absolutely stunning with the moons up here and all sorts. Absolutely beautiful. Once again, colour coordinated flowers with the lights and the mush lamps and the ice stuff, all the blue stuff going on there. Alright. Yep, there's more walkway here. We've got like a little forested area back here. With a... Oh, somebody buried down there. Quick, run. It wasn't me, I swear. Can barely run because there's so much stuff here. And even in like the little areas that you can't really make much use of in between all of the beautifully decorated bits, you've put things like stunted cedar trees and the cypress plants to make a little forest that, because it's smaller, it looks like it's further away, and there's much more there than the sparsity of like the bigger trees, so it looks like it goes on for longer. Like, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Is there anything that we have missed? It is more than likely that there is, because I've ran around this island in the most ridiculous fashion. Look at all of those like stepping stones, and very few of them you could actually hop on. Most of them are literally just places to put the street lamps and a couple of other little things. Like, I have loads of street lamps on my island, so I know the pain of the fact that ordering those things is a absolute ache. Like, let me order 5 at once. Like, when I click on it and it goes, do you want this? And you go, yes. Can the next question not be, how many would you like? And then I can pick between 1 and 5. No? No, okay. You've already seen Fauna's house. And this was the little station area up there. I think we may have seen at least pretty much everything. Maybe? Yeah, we've seen Raymond's house. In fact, is it even Raymond's house? It looks like Raymond's house. It is Raymond's house. Okay, we've seen the tree-lined areas. Aren't very many trees on this island in comparison to an island like mine that is, I don't know, tree core, clutter core. I mean, I call my island cluttercore and it hasn't reached this level of lag though. Okay, Vivian, I'm pretty sure we've seen pretty much everything. If we haven't, please let me know. Okay, no current responses. So I think we're just gonna carry on our merry way. I love getting about 10 pictures from T of an elbow that doesn't really look bruised. My favourite. There's another level, but it's pretty much all of it. I mean, I went up to 3 different levels. Did I? I don't know. I went around so many different parts. Yeah, I went up to 3 different levels. Thank you so much for letting us visit. If you don't mind, I'd actually like to give your dream address to somebody else that I think might be interested in this. So let me write down your stuff. In fact, okay, there we go. Because I'd love to pass this off to Pange, because I think that she'd enjoy this. Hinge, and I'll drop Hinge's link here in case you don't know who I'm talking about. She's got a very much like celestial kind of vibe going on, and she's had like a winter island and what have you, and she's been in talks recently about resetting another island, and she was discussing about maybe making like a cityscape like kind of island. And I think there are some parts of your island that might interest her as to maybe inspire her for maybe what she might want to do in future. Give her some ideas. And I'm sure she'd love to tour it on a stream of her own at some point. So if you don't mind, I might drop that in her direction. Okay. Do we have... Nope. No responses on the form right now. I got some issues going on with YouTube's. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna go and, I don't know, shake some eggs and dig some eggs and eggs in between things going on and see what's going on. Okay, so let's start from like one side of the island to the other, I guess. This one here. Terrific. Still trying to duplicate some of my windflowers. I might as well pick up the shells off the beach. You know, a couple of extra bucks never hurt anybody. And you never know. I think I found my normal DIY bottle today, but I didn't have one of the stripy bunny day ones. But I had done like the last 2 days. So let's take a looky, see if we're lucky enough to get a DIY bottle on one of our beaches today. Let me scooch around here and grab that shell as well. And this is the area that I kind of wanted, like that. What is it? The picnic stuff. Is it seasonal? Oh, it must be the sakura blossom one. I don't know if I've got it or not. Probably not. Because now I'm thinking about it, like this will be my first like blossom catching and all of that stuff. Like, yeah, I know I've got some of the actual petals themselves in my storage, but they were gifted to me. Okay, so this was a new addition space just to put between the beach lounge spot and Maple's little tea and cake area. So this is like a public rinse off space, and the lifeguard chair with the life ring over there. I felt wasn't too intrusive on either of the other spots we had decorated there. Okay, you're about to see what may end up being a temporary idea that's going on over here. So in the distance and about to come up on us now, in fact let me check the land here just to make sure there's nothing buried over here. So these are the cutouts, and from a certain angle they look kind of like camper vans. And I saw an image of these and I wanted to give it a go, and I thought it'd be cute for this little space because it's like, this is a camp space. It's by the beach, beach bum, little like RV camper vans, except like there's a big gapping issue. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like I might leave them, I might not. Who knows? They're there for the moment, and I think they're pretty much the last spot on my beach that I haven't really done anything on. So we've got the clothes washing rock for Sherb. And I'm probably gonna put like, I don't know, maybe put a chair and painting here. Meet the Robinsons is a good movie. I've never seen Meet the Robinsons, so I wouldn't know about that. And up at the top, okay, the rock we haven't decorated yet at the back here. I've decided that over this area is going to be a little bit more on the abandoned side. So this is a more natural space with just some pebbles in the sand, some grass growing out, some seaweed all over the place. We've got some turtles that are spawning here. And then at the back, because I was feeling cheeky one of the days, I made butt crack rock. So this is butt crack rock. And for now that's staying there. I don't intend on it being permanent, but for now it's a thing. Did I check this side of the campsite? Yeah, okay. Because I've got a lot of stuff on the island, like there's a couple of... yeah, my majestic butt crack rock. Because I literally didn't know what to do there. I'd got like a bunch of stuff and I wanted to do something with it. And nothing I put there made me feel happy. Like, I'd got like a bunch of different statues out to try and figure out which one I wanted to put in a different space, which we'll see in a minute. And I could not figure out which one to put there, so I just decided I'll put one there for now, and I'll come back and see how I feel about it later as well. Because I might change my mind. But, I haven't decided on that fully yet, and in the time being, my other statues are on that rock, facing the other way. So it's butt crack rock. Okay. So we've got Murphy's little house chilling in here. I hear a balloon. A balloon. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Coming in with Boo Bobby over here. Thank you very much for joining us. We've been doing some dream address tours. We done a couple, probably got time for maybe one or two more. Or if anybody's got a dream address that they want to submit, you can do !tour to get the form so that you can fill out. Okay, let me drop that Bobby link over here. Bobby is a good friend and supporter of mine. We do Minecraft on Saturdays together, which is 90% me shouting at Bobby and getting frustrated. and people laughing at his misfortune because I'm shouting at him and getting frustrated. Yeah, this is the statue I decided to was like the final. This is the one that belongs in the middle of the flower garden. But there is a statue somewhere else. Sure, I'll take a cute music player off your hands. I thought you were going to ask to move and I was going to be like, you know, I've got your amiibos, so you could go and we could hunt. Oh. I don't think there's anywhere for these eggs to drop if I shake this tree, so there's no point in even touching that. Oh, I haven't done these today yet, though. Although I could probably do with breaking one and letting it respawn, because I forgot to put the dirt path underneath the rocks, because, you know, I have my blonde moments, and I'm still one rock missing, and I have no idea where it is. It's been missing for days. Who knows? Who knows where it's gone at this point, honestly. Yeah, Murphy literally turned up in my campsite like maybe 2 weeks ago at most. And when I saw, like, he's a cub, he's green, his name's Murphy, he's got a cute little catchphrase, and he's got like this log cabin house with the green roof, and his interior is like outdoorsy. And he's a grumpy boy. Absolutely perfect for the spot that I was looking for a villager for. To live in the woods on their own. You know, surrounded by all that stuff. He's got the log cabin with the, like, outdoorsy interior. And it's got the green roof, so it blends in with the canopy. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't have asked for any better for that spot. Is there a magic rock song that will make my other rock reappear? Like I said, it's been days and I haven't seen it anywhere. So I'm hoping it turns up sometime soon. In fact, I might break another one of these. And that's the thing, every time I break one of these, it turns up back here, so they've got nowhere else to go, I don't think. And yet, I still cannot get a hold of my missing rock. Let's do this. And that's basically all I need to do. And then I'll do this one next, and these two kind of have to stay for a second until the other one turns up. We'll see how that goes. I have a Nook Miles Plus for hitting some rocks. You should have people come over and do a scavenger hunt that one rock. Nobody comes to my island. Because I have so much stuff dropped absolutely everywhere. And this is the place where I was trying to figure out what statue to put here. Because I've got the beautiful statue over on my other little island below the campsite next to Maples. And I thought, you know what, I don't want two of the same statue in the same sort of thing. Hi, Jack. So I thought this maybe look a little bit better, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I don't know. Like, he could get away with being a little bit further over because he takes up a little bit more space. He's a 2 space rather than a 1 space. Whereas I thought it was a 1 space. That could easily fit in 1 square, in my opinion. Your punishment is going to be bed without socks. That does not sound like a punishment. I could not sleep with socks on. I used to when I was younger. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't do it now. That much I can tell you for sure. Okay, we got what looks like an earth egg here. What I need is I need somebody's island who has a pond. Because apparently none of the waterscaping on my island counts as a pond, it's all rivers. So I'm still in need of that tadpole. And I have no pond now, so that's a thing. Is literally the only egg tree the one that I can't get to? Or have I got ones like up on these? Nope, no eggs up here. Yeah, I literally just want a tadpole. It would probably be the first thing I catch. But honestly, it's such a pain. Because I thought this down here would technically be a pond. Because it doesn't connect to the sea. You know, there's a bunch of the waterscaping on mine that doesn't connect to the river mouth. And I thought, okay, so my island is filled with ponds. And then I start fishing them and I realise all I'm getting is river fish. So these are all rivers for some reason. And apparently the way the game works is that anything that goes to or from a waterfall is a river and not a pond. So because all of my waterscaping touches a waterfall, it's all rivers. I ain't got no pond. And half of them don't spawn fish in them anyway because they're like too thin and other things. Had red yesterday. I bought the only real painting he had to offer. Check at the top of here. I already checked down the side. But there wasn't any earth eggs. So I didn't check. Well, all of these are fruit trees, so none of these are gonna be... Oh, here's a... Got so much stuff here. I'm surprised that that had anywhere to fall, honestly. I think the last of the clothes I have to collect is the sky eggs. I think I've got all of the other ones. After I managed to sort out the issues I was having Let's clear out some of the inventory. Okay, leaf eggs, stone eggs, earth eggs. I'm gonna sell this lot. Iron nuggets. I'll keep hold of that. I don't remember how many of the black bass I've got. I've still got to get the spider crab as well. No, I've got 3 now, holding on to 4 CJ. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm holding on to for CJ and not so much for Flick. But I think that's more to do with the fact that it's been winter months, so there wasn't a bunch of bugs. And until more recently, I wasn't that focused on getting the models. Like, I didn't have enough room in my storage for a start. So now I'm like, maybe I should hold on to some of this. Like, I've got, look how many of the air eggs, sky eggs, whatever you want to call them, I've got. And I still don't think it's given me the sky egg clothes. Nope. So I've got the water one, the leaf one, the wood one, the stone one, and the earth one. I just need the air egg. The air egg one. Sky egg even, I keep calling it the wrong thing. Wow. I've got a bunch of them, and it still hasn't given it to me. Let's check our form, see what's going on. 0 responses. Let's go and drop these shells off in our drop box. I can always check up here to see if there's any more stuff up here. I could also... Oh, my apologies for that yawn there. It is getting a bit late here. Could always chop some wood to get some wood eggs as well. Okay, now I've got the outfits for them. In fact, let's check on our numbers, because I got a list of roughly the amount I need to make one of each bunny day item, and that will satisfy my needs. Where do the eggs hide? Oh, down at the bottom. Okay, so we're doing pretty good for some. Earth eggs we're looking pretty good on. Leaf eggs not too bad. Stone eggs would probably help if I wasn't missing a rock. Water eggs are kind of meh. But, I mean, I've got plenty of fishing that I should really be doing. Still haven't gotten the stringfish. Still haven't gotten the stringfish. So I think this is going to have to be one that I time travel back to get. And I think I might have to go and purchase on the interwebs somebody's patience in making fish bait, because I don't have the patience for it anymore. It used to be that I'd craft myself like 1,000 fish bait and stand at the end of somewhere, but after the ordeal with the Great Trevally and the fact that I didn't get that after throwing easily thousands of bait off of the end of my pier, I I don't have the patience for it anymore. Especially considering the stringfish is supposed to be harder to get. Because of course it's a clifftop river fish. So it means you've got all of the river species that you can catch up there, and then all of the clifftop river species as well, which is quite a wide selection of fish. Whereas in the water, especially for, you know, fish of that sort of size in the sea off the end of the pier, you've got a handful. You're mainly gonna get sea bass, and you're gonna know that you're in the right size range. Okay, let's see, what do we want to do? Don't really have much of anything to do, and also I'd like to note that we didn't decide on what to do with the left-hand room. I've left it bare with the most basic wall and floor, and I've just been dumping my DIYs in here for the time being, because I don't know what to do with here. Part of me is tempted to maybe make this a seasonal room, maybe. So maybe I'd have the bunny day stuff in here, and then the sakura blossom stuff in here, and things like that, like seasonal stuff might be nice. But I'm not 100% sold on that, so I might skip maybe this season stuff until I've finished some more stuff and come back to ideas for this. We'll see. I don't know. Okay. Well, Beans' things have been a little bit chill and quiet for a hot minute. And I don't really have much to do on the island. I've shown you around about the progress that we have done recently. But we have no responses in the form currently, so I'm gonna turn the form off for now. So we're not taking any more entries, and I'm gonna probably finish up early and grab some food. So I'm gonna drop you guys a link for Swizzle. You guys can go over there, send the guy some love and support. Go over there, drop him a like and subscribe. I think he's doing an open house today in decor, so some more Animal Crossing vibes for you guys over there, and I will see you guys all next time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for the 17 likes on this stream. Discord is in the description if you'd like to join us over there, and that is always the best way to be notified for when I go live, because you know what YouTube notifications are like sometimes. And thank you all for joining me. Bye bye.